Well, I know the video of the A17pro of Apple and Dimensity 9300 is coming very late. The newer version is arriving very soon, and Dimensity has announced the newer version, and is very interesting. But this video will be having the much more things to know of the A17pro. You might be known that. Well, talking about the announcement of A17 Pro, A17 Pro was announced at 15 September 2023, while the Dimensity 9300 was announced at 6 November 2023. So, Dimensity over here is MediaTek, is newer as compared to the Apple's A17. Well, talking about the CPU, we will get the two cores over here in the A17 Pro, which are based on the average, and the speed is 3.78 gigahertz, which is a great speed as compared to the last one. They got the improvement every time in the CPU, and are for the high performance, and for low performance you will get the four cores of the saw 2, and the speed is 2.11 of gigahertz. So overall in the performance and efficiency, the Apple is doing great, while the Dimensity is coming later, but let's see what they got. Over here, you will get the one core which are based on the Codex X4, and the speed is 3.25 gigahertz, which are for the high performance, and for low performance, you will get the same X4 Codex 4, and the speed is 2.85 gigahertz. While in the efficiency, you will get the Codex 4, which are based on A720, and the speed is 2 gigahertz. So overall, the A17 Pro is doing best over here, while in the Dimensity is gonna be a great thinking to getting some improvement as compared to the last. Well, now talking about the fabrication, both are in the flagship category, so you'll get the great fabrication over in both the side by side. While A17 Pro has upper hand because you got the 3 nanometer, while the MediaTek is getting the 4 nanometer. So you will get the all the certain things better in the A17 Pro as compared to the Dimensity of. Talking about the GPU, Apple has doesn't reveal the name this time, and I don't think they will name that and brand them Apple's A17 GPU this time. And the MediaTek is using the Mali G720 Immortal, or we can say Immortals, depends on, and the MP12. While talking about the cores over here, we all know that Apple has lower core but more power. So over here, the same history is repeated. A17 Pro is getting the 6 core, while the Dimensity is getting the 8 cores. Well, talking about the frequency over here, we have all see the how powerful the CPU of the A17 Pro looks, and has been seen in the frequency also. You will get the 3780 megahertz of frequency, while in the Dimensity you will get 3250 of frequency megahertz. Well, talking about the transistor count has been very interesting because A17 Pro get the 19 billion of the counts over here, while the Dimensity is getting the 22.7 billion. Now here is the thing that many might be thinking that the MediaTek got upper hand over here, but you have to remember that this is the 4 nanometer transistor thing, so it can be bigger, while the advantage is still with the A17 Pro 19 million because it's the 3. If MediaTek is coming with the 3 nanometer and having the 22.7, then we can say that they got the upper hand and upper power, but over here the things are not like that. Well, talking about the flops over here is very interesting. Another time, A17 Pro is coming with the 2147.2 giga flops, while the Dimensity got 5990.4 gigaflops, which is really very interesting. Well, talking about the frequency, we all know that the A17 Pro got the upper hand in their graphics also. So this time you will get the 1398 megahertz of GPU over here, while MediaTek is also known for the gaming and they always improve, and you got 1300 megahertz over here. The memory type used by both the processor is rather similar or different, slightly different, but we can see the difference over here. The A17 Pro uses the LPDDR5, while the MediaTek Dimensity 9300 uses LPDDR5 XRAM. Now talking about the different in the memory frequency, you will see that the Apple got 3200 of megahertz, while the MediaTek got 4800 megahertz. So this is the difference of the X. Many might be thinking, and in the buying of their a custom and the laptop, this is the thing and this is the difference. Now while talking about the bandwidth is a kind of thing where I think Apple has not doing the great because they hasn't been making their bandwidth for a long time. They has been doing some of the things and integration, but over here you will get 7.2 gigabits over here of in Apple, while in MediaTek you will get the 76.8 gigabits per second. So which is very interesting. We all know this number can be changing every time because the network and the power is getting stronger, or maybe some has the great Wi-Fi great thing, so bandwidth is kind of thing, but the capability right now is at thinking like that. Well, talking about the storage, you will get the max to max 8 GB in A17 Pro, while the Dimensity goes up to 24 GB. So in the RAM sector, these are the perfect and fixed specs. We all know the A17 is fixed with their Pro Max series. Neither more than that can be provided, and has the 8 GB RAM, and we have to wait for the 24 GB. Which phone is coming with that? Well, talking about the NPU, neural processing unit, now over here, the MediaTek has come with the APU 790, while Apple has their own neural engine which is updated and been updating by generations. Well, talking about the storage type over here, you will get the UFS 4.0 in the Dimensity, while the Apple is coming with their NVMe, and which is been very excellent as compared to the UFS 4.0. Well, talking about the display resolution, Apple got 2796 into 1290, which is great display, and MediaTek always has the upper hand, but we all know the optimization of the Apple is always a crazy and make them the great display, while MediaTek you will get the 3840 into 2160. So it is also very bit interesting getting the better display as well as the better refresh rate also. While talking about the camera, we all know the Apple sells the one phone and has the 3 series in it, or maybe sometimes 4. So over here you will get the single camera of the 48 megapixel, while MediaTek has dozens of phones. So you will get the single camera of the support of 320, where video capturing and video playback. I don't know why the Apple is coming with the 4K. They has the capability of the 8K. Maybe next time we can say 8K in the Apple's A18, but right now you will get 4K at 60 FPS, while Dimensity has moved to the 8K 30 FPS and been doing constantly competing with the Snapdragon. Well, talking about the modem, in Apple you will get the Snapdragon X70 modem, which is gonna be a great modem they are using, and has been performing well over in the Apple, because maybe next time we can see the Apple, because Apple is telling that we are making the modem and it is still in the progress, while MediaTek is using their own modem which is T830 and is getting the better result. Both the side by side has the 4K, both the side by side has the 4G and 5G support, and 4G is using by the Cat24. Also, the downloading speed of the Apple is 7.5 Gbps and uploading is 3.5 Gbps, which is kind of good for Apple. and maybe hoping that next time they bring, they can improve their speeds, as we can see the Apple is better in the connectivity also. And over here, the MediaTek is getting the speed like 7.9 Gbps, which is close to 8 Gbps, and uploading is 4.2 Gbps, which is crazy speed over here. Well, now let's talk about our favorite and last one, the benchmarks, because we all know the all over the performance. What is the total of that? So in A17, you will get the single core which is 2960, the multi core which is 7513, and overall score is more than 15 lakhs. While talking about the MediaTek, you will get the single core of 2257, multi-core of 7539, and overall is more than 22 lakhs. So it is very interesting, and we all know the performance side, Apple is always better, and the score is always a question, but they can't be getting their best performance. We have seen in the many gameplays, many editing in the Apple, but they are getting their best as compared to the MediaTek. So we all know, but still, I'm the fan of the Apple, and Apple wins over here in the certain things, but in the paper wise, we all know the winner is the MediaTek. Well, as we see in this comparison, we can know and we know the clearly winner is the A17 Pro. But there were many much things that we are not known, even having this phone in our hand. So it was very interesting, and we know the concept and the capability of the processor, the power. So the next chip will be very much powerful and very much interesting. Hopefully you like this video, subscribe to the channel, press bell notification to all so you never miss any other.